Welcome to the Academy again for some educational content, this time on an Elliott Wave structure called a triangle. My daughter said I should do this video because she used this triangle technique and it helped her a lot in a particular investment or trade, I should say, a crypto of all things, a very obscure crypto. So I'm going to quickly show you what is a triangle, how it works and how it helped her. So if you bear with me, I shall share the screen. Okay, what is a triangle? Blue line, main movement in the market. Then you've got some consolidation pattern, and then the market continues in the original direction. This consolidation pattern is the triangle. So, I mean, we can sort of make it a little bit clearer. We can sort of draw some lines above and below it to basically show how this thing is forming. We can put some Elliott wave labels on this thing. So the first part of the triangle is wave A. So we start here and then we label this thing wave A, and then we label this thing wave B, and then wave C, and then wave D, and then wave E. Triangle is over, market continues in the original direction. So there are some variations of this thing. You could have the first move down, then a triangle, and then another move down and then up. But I don't want to complicate it. That's not what happened in this particular instance. So that's what the triangle looked like. And let's see how this fitted on the particular chart. So it was, as I say, a very obscure crypto, XCN, on Xcoin. I talked about this with Harry on our XRP video. And the bottom line was, so my daughter bought something here at the high, as you can imagine. As soon as she bought it, the market went down. So it went down to here, and then it came back here, and sort of it was gyrating. So we didn't see the rest of the pattern at this stage. But she kind of said to me, I think I'm going to stop out here because, I've lost a little bit and don't want to lose any more. So I looked at the structure and I said, looks like a triangle to me. I'd be a little bit patient here. And if I'm right, I can actually tell you where you should sell this thing. So I thought, okay, then we'll play that. But I said to her that if I'm wrong, then I'll know because we'll start to get overlap on the downside. So you can see this range has been getting narrower, and so therefore, if this sort of particular point here fell below that C, well, then it's probably not a triangle, it's some other pattern, and it was better to then let go of this thing and have a look later. Maybe we'll see another structure. But I thought it looked like a triangle as we were sort of forming. We just formed C, and I think we were at D, and then sort of coming down here. And then I said, look, if I'm right, the target for this particular triangle, we can actually calculate. And she thought that was pretty interesting as well. So I said, this is how it works. And you see this bottom line, which I draw here, back to the origin of the triangle. The origin of the triangle is that sort of top of what I call wave 5. I'll go into the geeky Elliott wave stuff in another video, but triangles are, you don't need to know too much about Elliott wave for that. So I extend the line back to here and I draw a line. Let's see, I have that already ready here to the top of the origin of the beginning. And then I plonk that here on the end of the triangle where I've got E. And I said this thing, and of course it was trading at that time at 0.02281. And I said the high is going to be at that level, you can see, around 4.9 something or other. So didn't look plausible at the time because we were down here and it didn't look like it was going anywhere. The thing about triangles is that there's a breakout and we've got a breakout, tuck. So here it was. And the other thing about triangles is the breakout is usually, once it reaches its target, what usually then happens, it's not a continuation pattern. In other words, what happens is then you get another correction on the way down. In some instances, triangles are just, part of a continuation pattern. But in this particular case, I said, okay, you made your money. Let's see. And so for sure, it went up here. She sold it somewhere up here, made 33% in 2 days, which is not bad considering she was ready to take a loss on the original ticket. But that is triangles, or at least the beginnings of the teachings of triangle. There's some Fibonacci relationships between sort of waves A and waves C and wave E, and also waves B and wave D together. But again, that's the geeky stuff. We'll do that another day. But I thought it's useful. It's not just in crypto, right? So you see triangles everywhere. And important to understand, what do these things look like? So no new high, no new low. Then you get a breakout. Where do you target the breakout? Extend A and C back to the origin of the triangle, which is sort of the end of the wave preceding that. Extend the B and D, and then back to the origin. Add that to the E, and you get somewhere near the high. So in this particular case, it worked out almost bang on, and I hope that was useful to you. Short and sharp and sweet, I hope. So share and like if you like this thing. Thanks very much indeed.